Hey there, FlexuBot users! In today's tutorial, we are going to be diving into one of our most dynamic and engaging features, the carousel response, in the visual flow under Bot Manager, part 1.8. This tool can transform how you interact with your audience, so let's explore the magic of carousel responses and how they can elevate your chatbot game. Heading on to your canvas or visual flow, click on Carousel or drag and drop it. After dragging and dropping it, you will be provided with the main carousel along with a carousel item. You will be provided 3 of the items along with their sub-buttons. Okay, so let's first connect them all together. Click rearrange to be more organized. Okay, let us first start by setting up the keyword. Let's set this up as FlexuBot carousel. Okay, let's also name it FlexuBot carousel test. Okay, heading on, click on the carousel to activate it, depending if you want the typing display to be enabled or disabled. In my case, I want it to be enabled, so click on done. It will automatically save it. Heading on to the carousel options, you will be given 3 options: whether to compose next message, whether you want to compose a new message using a text, AI reply, carousel, or all of these options, some of these options, or quick replies. Take note also that in quick replies, you can add up to 11 quick replies at a time. But for this tutorial, we will be only talking about items, since this is the main feature and the main use cases of carousel. Okay, heading on to the carousel item, take note that you can add up to 10 carousel items at a time per main carousel. Okay, so let us add all of them. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let us arrange them. Okay, I didn't create anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5. If you do try to exceed the maximum limit, you will be giving a warning. You cannot connect more than 10 carousel item components at a time, so let's rearrange them. Okay, as well as you could connect them with the buttons. Since it is a carousel, it's mainly used for selling something or introducing a tutorial, survey. Depends on how you want to use the carousel. Let us add the button for each one of them to give you a better example. Okay, as you can see, all our carousel item is now connected with the button. For this tutorial video, we will be teaching you everything that you can do with the user press button, which was not explained in the text, image, and so on. We will be explaining all the functions, what you can do with the button. So let's first head on to the carousel item. Let's set up, for example, our cake business. Click 1. The image click destination. If you have watched our previous video on the card, on our card, you could first set up your image click destination link. Okay, let's delete that. So let's set up our carousel item first. So let's say we want to be adding cake 1. Let's say the destination link will be our website, since they will be purchasing from there. Let's say click 1, click 1, 1, subtitle over here, home title is here, and the range. Okay, and I will do this all the same form for the rest of the carousel item. I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, I have finished adding all of the carousel item, by default all of the carousel item I have set them to the destination link to our website over here, and according to their title, cake 1, cake 2, cake 3, cake 4, cake 5, cake 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So there is 10 carousel items and 10 buttons for each carousel item. Okay, heading on to the buttons. Let's name this to test it. Let's send the message first. Let's start the flow. Let's name this send message. Okay, you can do anything as well depending on your preference. Take note that a send message button is the only option if you want to be continuing your message prompt. You could go more and more and more and more. Okay, let's say send message test. Thank you for your interest at cake 1. Okay, that will be for cake 1. Now let's test out cake 2. For cake 2, we will be testing a flow. So this was mentioned in most of our previous tutorial videos. Flow is what you have created throughout your past projects over here. As you can see, these are considered flows. Everything here are considered flows, and you could copy and paste it using the pre-made flow that you have already created. Start the flow. Okay, let's say this is the payment flow test. Let's say they want to make a payment. Okay, let's send them the payment audio test that we have created in our previous video. If you have watched our audio tutorial, do make sure to watch it. You could better understand what I am currently doing. Heading on to the cake 3. Let's now try the redirect to website URL. Let's redirect them to our website. If you have your website, for sure you could input it under web URL. Visit website. Okay, as you can see, there's no option to continue it since only the text message or the send message button allows you to continue your message further on. Heading on to cake number 4. Let us now try the web view. Take note that the web view, full, compact, tall are the same thing but different sizes. So for this tutorial, I have created a test e-commerce. As you can see, FlexuBot task for Carousel tutorial. Let us test using web view full. Okay, view e-commerce store, and the web view or the web view URL, you could just paste your e-commerce link. More on that later when we have discussed the full tutorial of e-commerce. More on that later. Okay, let's click done. Heading on to cake number 5. Let us test using call us. Let's say they are interested. Okay, let us call us. Okay, take note that if you will be inputting your number, do make sure add +63. Okay, let's type our phone number. This is our company phone number. You can message us if you have any comments or any inquiries regarding our FlexuBot app. So take note that once you want to send them a message and asking them if you want to call them using our phone number, do make sure to include capital H referral is equal to tell : This will redirect them to the app phone and they will be able to call you directly. Okay, do make sure there is no space, or if you want there is space, let's just omit all the spaces and click done. Next one we have is 𝐂𝐀_6. We will be trying out now the system default action button. So for the system default action button, we have user birthday, the user email, user phone, user location, unsubscribe, resubscribe, chat with human, and chat with robot. So for the system default action button, for the first few prompts, we'll be collecting your information. Let's say they want to order a cake and you want to get their birthday, plus you want to deliver the cake on a specific date, which is their birthday. So let's set it up as birthday. Input okay, that's for that. Let's click organize. Now we have this 𝐂𝐀_7. Heading on system default action button. Now we have user email. Please input email. This will extract or require your clients to input their email. Please take note that the button is not only for the carousel. The button is applicable in the text feature. It is applicable in the cards feature, the carousel feature, and more on these on the next tutorials. But don't worry, you can connect it. Even though you have an image, you could compose next message, text, and still have a button. So don't worry, you can still use the button if you want to use input default system action button. Okay, so that's for that. Heading on to 𝐂𝐀_8. Let's see, this will extract the phone number. Now heading on to 𝐂𝐀_9. Input location. That will ask them for their location, and since we are running out of buttons, the last one would be, since unsubscribe or resubscribe is the same thing, and chat with human and chat with robot, more on that later in action buttons, which includes all the action buttons that you need to know. More on that on the action button or action button settings tutorial video on the later tutorials. So we will be clicking on unsubscribe because we will be asking for their email. So if they want to unsubscribe from our notifications that we send in their email, you can just click unsubscribe. Okay. So this is how it will look like if you're done. Click save, and yes, success. So let us now try it out and how it will look like. Okay, let's input the trigger keyword. there you have it, your carousel. But do take note that I am using my personal computer, my PC, so the view might be different in your perspective. In your perspective as a user device or using a mobile device, you will be viewing something like this, where you could scroll using your fingertips. You could scroll to the right. Okay? What's good about Carousel is that Carousel responses allow you to present multiple images, titles, and calls to actions in a single message, making your chatbot interactions visually appealing and engaging. Yes, a Carousel can do that. Plus, users can swipe through different cards with the Carousel, left and right. This provides an interactive experience that can showcase various products, services, or information seamlessly. And this feature isn't just for e-commerce. Yes, this is not just for e-commerce, everyone. It can be used for storytelling, presenting tutorials step by step, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. Also, you can showcase portfolio items and many more. So let's start with cake 1. As you can see, we have created over here, send message. Okay, send message test. Thank you for your interest at cake 1. Thank you for your interest at cake 1, as you can see over here. Next one, payment flow text. This will be an audio test, the one that we have created in our previous video over here. Okay, as you can see.
Welcome to FlexuBot. FlexuBot is an advanced chatbot platform that automates customer interactions and marketing tasks for businesses. Please let us know how we can assist you.
And then, since we have set it up as 13 or 12 second delay, personalized, would you like to know our payment options?
At FlexuBot, we accept diverse international payment options such as Binance Payment, Bank Transfer Payment, Pay Year Payment, MetaMask Payment, PayPal Payment, Gcash Payment, Trust Wallet Payment, PayMaya Payment, Bybit Payment, CryptoMass Payment, and many more.
Okay, that's for the audio test. Let us now test for the visit website, which is we are redirecting them to our FlexuBot website. As you can see, it is over here. Visit website, we redirecting them to our website. Okay, heading on to cake number 4, visit e-commerce. More on that later. This is the web view. As you can see here, web view. There's compact, full, and tall, but they are the same thing, different in sizes. So let's view our e-commerce store. As you can see, our e-commerce store over here, you could view the products, FlexuBot test for Carousel tutorial. You can view it, add to cart, you could buy now, more on that later on our e-commerce tutorial. Heading on to call us, you will be redirected. Since I am using a PC right now, I don't have an app that I can use to receive a call, so it will redirect to a unknown page. But when you use your mobile device, it will directly redirect you to your call app. Heading on to cake 6, please input your birth date. Over here. Take note that you could do this not only for cakes. This is just for example. You could do this for asking for information. You have a delivery business, you want to ask for their location, their birthday, and etc. Depends on how you use it, depends on your preference. You could also, for cake 7, input email. Let's input our email, for example. Yes, it will be received in your dashboard, as mentioned over here, subscriber manager. And they will be texting you, thank you, we have received your email, we will keep you updated, thank you for being with us. This is also in our email quick reply template. You could edit your get started, no much template, unsubscribe, resubscribe. More on that later on our specific tutorial on action button settings. Okay, heading on to our 𝐂𝐀8, input phone number. You could input your phone number and submit. And 𝐂𝐀9, you could input your location. If you have a delivery business or e-commerce business, this will come in handy. Last but not the least, let's say we have subscribed to our email over here. You could unsubscribe anytime. And if you want to resubscribe, you could resubscribe anytime. Okay, you could edit this as well in our action button settings. More on that later. And if you want, you could click on the you could click on this image, which will redirect you to our website as seen here. Okay, so that concludes our carousel feature for FlexuBot. If you have any questions, do make sure to hit us a message in FlexuBot. Once again, always remember, FlexuBot turns your vision into reality with smart automation. So keep innovating and keep exploring. Once again, see you on the next tutorial video.